Going live.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Michelle's Mystic Corner. Of course, I'm Michelle, and today is Deck-O-mania. So, today we're talking about some of my decks, and here are a few of my decks. I know you can't see the whole thing, but it goes all the way down from top to bottom here. So, we're just going to discuss some of my decks. And today, I kind of want to talk about the decks that actually tell a story. Of course, they all tell a story, but these decks they're more modern, um, modernized decks. And each deck, I have picked out a few of my favorite cards from them. So if I have this one fly running around and it won't leave me alone. I don't know where it came from. I'm so sorry. Okay. So let's discuss this. The first deck I want to show you is called 78 Stories Tarot. Let me show you the box here. And it's a nice little box and it's got 79 cards in it. Okay. And it's a nice big deck. I love this deck. And so what I like about this in particular deck is I have two, I pulled out two of the major arcanas. I really like the Hanged Man in this deck because a lot of times I find myself sitting on the floor with my 5-year-old, my grandson, and I have to get to his level sometimes to understand what he's thinking. And so when it comes to the Hanged Man, it's about perspective, right? Well, and this card is about perspective. And when I get down there and I'm sitting on his level, I have to remember, he sees the world as so much bigger. And when you're sitting down on the floor and you're looking up, wow, the house is a little bit bigger than when you're standing up, right? It's all about that perspective. And so this card rings true in that for me. And then I really like the Hermit because, yeah, sometimes you do have to just go camping. Go out by yourself, go start a little fire, get it into your tent, and that's just the way you do it. And I enjoy that. And so it's just a lot more modern. And then I went and I picked one from each of the suits. I got the 9 of coins in this card. I really like the 9 of coins. It's all about choices. So that's a really nice one to go. Yeah, it is about choices. And then the 5 of wands. It's all about fighting, right? Or not even fighting, but like disagreements. Like there's the coach there, who's in charge, who should you listen to, what's right, what's wrong, who's making the right call. And the 4 of swords, we always say the 4 of swords is about rest, right? Sometimes you just need to take a break from the internet. And look, he's got a book. And sometimes that rest is something so simple that you would have never have thought about. And so I love the modernization of these. And then the 7 of cups, more choices, but this is more of an emotional choice, right? This one is about, do I want to fulfill this desire or that desire? So yeah, I really like this deck if you're looking for a more modern style. Okay. The next deck I have is Out of Hand. I believe this is by Jamie Sawyer. Okay, with this deck, I just pulled out a few. Again, I chose the Hermit. I really like this card because with this card, again, there's still the lamp, but it really shows how he is really digging into himself. He's writing things down, journaling, really searching inside himself. And then I love the Magician because it just shows, the artist. And it's very appropriate. Yeah, there we go. And it's just a beautiful card for those who love to draw and paint. I see my daughter in that one because she loves to paint. And then the Wheel of Fortune. When life happens to you and around you, what is your reaction? Because there's always a choice, there's always another way. It's how you handle the situation. And then we have the Seven of Swords, again, more modern, dealing with the internet, searching and planning. And the Six of Pentacles. This to me really shows what generosity is. Feeding those in need. That's what true generosity is. And then the Five of Cups. It always talks about, don't cry over spilt milk or coffee in this case, because there's still more behind you, right? Don't give up. But that's what this card is about. And then the Ten of Wands. You are so close to being home. Don't drop it. This is where you need your strength the most. Okay, so that's that card. And again, I love that deck. I will be putting out a handout, sorry, with links to get all these different decks if you're interested in them. Okay, just a couple more and then we'll go into some questions. And okay, I have Wake Me Up Tarot. Now, I just got this deck. And this deck is actually, it's pretty big. For my hands anyway. And again, modern. So put these back on. Here is the Fool card. I really like this. She's just ready. I'm going to jump. And she knows that that umbrella is there for her. Now, I like the Strength card. This is so my card. I have these two grandkids. And it takes strength. Let me tell you what. And so, yes, this, and it takes compassion. So this is definitely my card. Definitely. And then the Hanged Man. Again, I love this card. Look, she is on the ground or the bed, but either way, she's looking upside down. And it's just the way that she's giving it that look. Okay. Now we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Pentacles. You can't go wrong with the Two of Pentacles. Each choice is a good choice, but you got to make it quickly. That's what I like about this card. And then the Ten of Pentacles. It's always about the family. It doesn't have to be overkill with the 10 if it's done right. And that's what I like about this card. And of course, the Wands. I really just, time to do that searching. Don't procrastinate, right? And so these are just very modern and very easy to read. Okay, a couple more. Okay, this is the Wild Reflections Tarot deck. Okay. And these images are just stunning. Here's the Devil card. And with their chains are so loose. I don't even think their chains are connected to them. And they're blindfolded. They don't even notice that they are actually free. Right? Okay, justice. Yeah, I love justice. And of course, in this deck, I really like the temperance card. Like, he's just, I've not really seen a male temperance so much before. And I love the different material world and the spiritual world there. Okay, there's the Three of Wands. And the Eight of Pentacles. This one really depicts how you have to work hard to make the success happen. And the Seven of Cups. With all those choices, which one does he want? And I really like this Three of Swords because her heart is above her mind, which is where the pain is. The pain is not actually in your heart. Your pain is up here, and that's where you're thinking about your pain, and that's where you have to work on your pain. That's why the swords are there. Okay. Oh, I haven't read that, so sorry, guys. Okay. Last deck to look at for now. So I haven't even gone through these cards yet. So you guys are going to look at them with me. This is called Real Talk Tarot. Okay, here's the box. It comes in a box. Okay, so we're just gonna, it has two different piles, but I didn't pull out the whole thing. This is very interesting. Wow. Here is the Five of Swords. Very, very interesting. Okay, let's see here. Here is the Nine of Wands. And I am not even going to read all that. I am so sorry, guys. Okay. And then here is, let's pick another card from another pile. You know, I might have to get a new deck for every Deck-O-mania. What do you guys think of that? Okay, here's the star. Oh, that's cool. Okay, and I'm just kind of going here. Here's Three of Cups. Nice. Okay. And then, oh, here's the Page of Cups. Okay. So this should be an interesting and fun deck to play with. And Justice. Oh, I like this Justice card, y'all. That's really cool. Okay. So I'm going to take a second here and I'm going to go look. So, hi, Jesse and Phyllis. And I know Dax is in there. And Dan. And Charlotte. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I had to go through that. Okay. So, yes. So I actually picked up this in particular tarot deck. I went to Reno and I have this bookstore that I go to, and it is an amazing little bookstore called Grassroots Bookstore. And they have a big section and they sell tarot cards and I got these. And then here's the Fool. Look at him. Oh, this is going to be fun to play with. I'm going to have to really, and then, okay. Okay, here I am. That's going to be me this summer, I swear. uh, so, which deck do you guys like the best? Um, so far, any comments, any thoughts, any suggestions on decks? I'm game for suggestions. So yeah, that's my take on the modern decks. Next month we're gonna go through some Christmas decks. I have to get more because I only have two. So that's where I'm at. If you want a reading, a deeper reading, an in-depth reading with any of these decks or any of the other decks that I have, you can get a hold of me through my website, which is psychic.cafe/mystic corner. And you can also email me at michelle@psychic.cafe. And it is a website or a web address, believe it or not. I know there's .com, but we have .cafe. Thanks to Dax because he did all that. Um, let's see. This month and through December, I am going to be doing my readings again for $50. I think, and yeah, and my numerology reports are all going to be $50. And you can, again, you can just email me or message me at my website. What else is going on? Oh, we are still having our lifetime membership with the Psychic.cafe for our 20th anniversary sale. Um, I can't remember how long that's going to be going. I think through the weekend, he said. I have to ask Dax, he's in the chat. But with this membership, you get the membership for life. So you don't have to pay monthly, yearly, nothing like that. You get your live mentoring and Q&As. We come on twice a month, and every other week we do live Q&As. And those are really beneficial and fun. And they're not live recorded. So, it's really a private setting. There's workshops, trainings, discussions. There's a free tarot course, numerology course, your free professional certification. It's all for $78. And of course, you get your own website with that. I have my website. It's www dot, and of course, you don't have to put that in, but it's, psychic.cafe/Michelle. And then I also have psychic.cafe/mystic corner. And if you want to join our live Q&As after you become a member, we hold those on the second and fourth month Sundays of the month. And so we'd love to have you come join that. It would be so much fun. Dax said, "Yay, Michelle's doing her first solo." See, I gotta look at that again. Solo show. Yes, I am. I am. It's crazy. So yeah, if anybody has a question, please feel free to put it in the chat. I don't see any questions yet. Oh, thank you. Hey, wait, I do have wings. Where'd they go? I put them up, but they're black and they spread out and they have feathers on them and fur on them and they're so pretty. I'll have to pull them out next time for you, Charlotte. uh, okay, so anything else? Let's see. I'm not seeing any questions yet. But here's what I am going to do. Okay. So I'm going to choose a deck, and I'm choosing this one just because it's the first one I grabbed. And this is the Y spell. I just dropped the deck. Wild Reflections. Okay, so I'm going to do a mini reading for today. If I can shuffle my cards without dropping them. But, at least, we're live and real. And see, one fly, just one. And he's coming from outside. And he won't leave me alone. Oh, okay. So Charlotte would like a general reading, and today is her dad's birthday. Happy birthday. Okay. Charlotte. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So here's what I have for Charlotte. I've got the Five of Pentacles and the King of Cups. And so instead of walking into painful things, you need to celebrate those painful things. I'm not quite sure where that is coming from, but that's what I'm seeing here. So, the painful things, when I say celebrate the painful things, look for the silver lining in what you can do to celebrate during the painful and trying times that are happening around you. Okay. And then you got the Six of Wands. So during the time when you are feeling at loss and you need to celebrate, but you don't know how, just think of things that have helped you succeed in the past. And that will help you to know what you can hold on to, that I've done this before, I can do this again. That's something to celebrate. So sing and dance to yourself and make yourself feel alive again. Make your own mind feel worthy. That's what you need, okay? And we also got the Eight of Swords. When you look in your own reflection, what are you looking at? Don't don't look at your reflection and see through covered eyes. When you look at your reflection, you need to see joy, not despair. So that's what this is saying, okay? Don't run into the despair. Run into the joy of what you have. Okay? I hope that helped you, Miss Charlotte. Oh, wow. The day after he turned 90? That is amazing. Wow. Post last night and he said he was 90. Wow. Wow. I'm telling you, some of these people, they have so much knowledge and wisdom to share. That it's amazing. I love talking with the elderly. Okay. What's coming in January? Okay. Okay. So for Dax, I have the Four of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So if I put these two cards together, there is a celebration coming up, but you have to go through life first. And that means that there's going to be some changes. We got the Empress card. So there's definitely something coming forward that is going to be worthy of a celebration, but it might keep you up at night, whatever it is. I don't think you're pregnant, so that's not what's going to keep you up at night. But something is going to be keeping you up at night. It's going to, it could be painful coming forth, but I feel like you have an idea that you need to bring forth. And I know you're stuck because you're feeling trapped or like you don't know how to go forward with it. But if you can release that and just move forward, because I got the Magician card, you got everything. You just need to move forward. Once you move forward, you'll be able to celebrate with the finished product. So that's what I have for you, Dax. Okay, let's see. No, I would hope not, Dax. That would be pretty scary. Well, no, wait, we'd all be rich because, if you were, yeah, we'd all be rich. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Now, just for fun. Yeah, maybe. Poor Dan. Okay. This is a really cool deck. I want to show you guys one more deck. I don't think this is modern, but it's really, really fun. This is called Shuffle Tarot. Okay. I love this deck. Oh my God. Okay, let's see here. Wait. Where'd all my cards go? See, I have them all mixed up here. So I am going to pull out a couple of really interesting cards. And you guys are going to tell me Diet Dr. Pepper and chocolate. Yes. Okay. Here we go, gang. I know, I'm sorry, I'm slow. This is the Emperor card. Does anybody know where he is? Let's find out. Okay. Um, I think the Emperor is, he might be in the Chariot. I can't remember. So Dax and I had this conversation. I think he might be sitting in the Chariot. And then the Devil, he looks a lot like the Fool. He's even got the dog. But wait, the devil is in the judgment card. Oh, Charlotte, I love you. uh, okay, here's the high priestess. Here we go. I love it. I love it. Then the lovers. So this deck is all mixed up. It's so fun. So this is going to be fun to read from. Okay, here's another really fun one. Put this set down here. So here's the Hanged Man. Doo, doo, doo. And here is, wait, here's the World. Here's the Hanged Man. I think they've switched places. Yep. Now, if this isn't fun, this is going to be so much fun to play with. I'm telling you, I'm so looking forward to it. And then here's the Moon. It's awesome. Justice. So that means, yep, I think I already showed Strength. Yeah. And then, of course, I showed you the Death card, and here's Death. I do need to get Ellie on here. I do. Ellie would have so much fun with this deck, I'm telling you. So yeah, this is just too fun. I'm going to start using this. This is going to be amazing. I can't wait. And oh, they even have Arthur Edward Waite. I love it. And of course, there's the Squirrel of Wands and the King of Squirrels. Squirrel. Oh, yeah, squirrel. uh, so this is a neat little deck. It's definitely interesting. Here's the Ten of Swords. Yep. It's the Knight of Swords has death on it. And so they're all just very interesting. Backwards, shuffled. So I will definitely put this on the list so you guys will know where to get this deck. Because this is fun. This is going to be a fun way to read tarot, to really mix things up and be like, well, according to this card, you need help. No, I'm just kidding. That would be for me. See, I can crack myself up. Who needs a co-host? I'm crazy enough for all of us, right? Okay. So, yes, I will do a blog post with all of these. I've actually started it last night. I'm doing my writing, and it's been a crazy week, and I got tired, and well, I'm done. So, yes, I will be putting my blog post up. Okay. So, Yeah, and if you guys want to go through a deck and I don't have it, I will try to get it. If you have suggestions, let me know. Like I said, in December, I'm going to go over the Christmas ones. I have Yuletide Tarot and the Christmas Elf, the green edition. Um, they're really, really cute. I can't wait to go through those. I want to do one on just like all the little tiny cute tarot, like they're the typical Rider Waite Smith decks, but they're cute. They're like teddy bears, and they would make great Christmas gifts for the younger kids that are just getting into tarot, or for the adults who are tarot card collectors. I don't know anybody like that. Maybe me, maybe Ellie. um yeah. Anybody else have any questions? Put it in chat. Again, feel free to like and subscribe. We would absolutely love that. We're looking for more subscribers. Absolutely. We want to get monetized eventually here. Um, don't forget, we are having a Q&A tomorrow for our members. I believe that's at 11 a.m. unless he changed it to 1. Or if your deck, or if you are a deck creator and would like Michelle to feature it on her show, message her and get our mailing address. Yes. And yes, it's at 11. That's right. It is at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. And we're going to be on Zoom. You can get it by going to www.psychic.cafe/Zoom, and you'll be able to get the link from there. And we'd love to have you. You can ask us anything. We're not doing readings, but you can ask us all about tarot and numerology and just about anything. And we're looking for hosts. We'd love a new we need a animal communicator. We need an astrology. Thank you. We need an astrologist on here. We need oh my goodness, we need all sorts of things. Let's share my favorite decks. Sorry, my amazing husband just brought me coffee because he's awesome. Okay, some of my favorite decks. Well, obviously the Steel Wizard. So he's gonna make me stand up, isn't he? This is one of my favorites. I can't help it. I love this deck. Look at this box. Oh, yes, at the Zoom meeting. Yeah. But I still have to share this deck just because. Okay. Look at this book, you guys. Look at this book. It's so awesome. She even has areas where you can write. Like, say there's journal pages in here. Journal areas. And she really with her book, the way she writes, it really makes you stop and think about, oh, I didn't think about that. Let me add my own thought to that. Right. And it's really educational. I love Pamela Steele's book. I really do. I read it. I actually normally don't have it in the box because it's usually in my living room, but because I knew the show was coming up, I put it in the box. So, but yes, we need to do that for the show. And yes, I still have to get Miss Maria's deck. That's the next one on my wish list. As soon as I pay for my certification, which I keep saying I'm gonna do, it's gonna be after the holidays. I'm gonna get her deck too. So, but with Pamela Steele's deck, I really love how very alive her deck is. Okay, it's not just the imagery, but it's look at this card. I can feel his pain. Like he is so sad. I feel like I'm there with him. So for me, her art is like very much in the moment. With the page, I can see his thoughts. I can feel that he is in a dreamland. And even though it's vague, it's still there. Knight of Swords. He is all about the passion. Don't get in his way because he'll just run you down. Move, get out my way. Right? And with him, why? Where is your compassion, man? So it's like each card is alive with an emotion. And so I'm glad he said that anyway, because I really wanted to go over the emotions. Like, okay, this is my favorite card of the whole deck, the Maiden of Pentacles. That is my gypsy. I feel like that's my soulmate right there. My soul animal soul, whatever. She's just gorgeous. Yeah, that's my gypsy. My mom was a gypsy. We moved all the time, all the time. That's my favorite of the whole deck. So she's kind of hiding behind the pentacle. Yeah, that's what I love about it. It's she has a secret, and she knows your secret. I love her. She's so mysterious. The page's hair made me laugh. Yes. Yes. Coffee. Okay. And then the other card that I really love is the Tower, because if you notice, I don't care what anybody else says. I might be crazy, but even though it is a tower, it looks like a dragon. So it's almost like it's fighting itself. It's fighting against its own inner self. Is how I see this dragon, this tower. That's just my thought. Right, Charlotte? Mine neither, or we're both in trouble. Yes, yes, I'm gonna have yeah, we gotta talk about our favorite decks. Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. So yes, this is one of my favorite decks. Pamela Steele's. I have one. My husband has this one and her first edition. I need to get her second edition and her animal one and Maria's, and I got to get mine made. No, you're our animal communicator. Don't you worry. We just need you to get on and do more animal communicating. Uh, no, Charlotte's awesome. Charlotte's the best. I adore her. And she can read animals. There goes another deck on the floor. I am total butterfingers today. That's how big this deck is I just dropped about a third of it. Dax is laughing at me. I love it. And this is why some crazy tarot readers have a ton of tarot decks around. So when they drop some, they can go, oh, that's okay. I have another deck right here. Straight caffeine. Okay. This is the second deck I have dropped this morning, Dax, since we have been live. So it's all good. Yeah, I do too. It was beautiful. Hi, Margaret. How are you? We haven't seen you in a long while. And yes, you can ask a question. Just put it right on in. Oh, goodness. And I'm kind of glad we don't have blog talk. So when I do have a few slow moments, I don't have to worry about nobody like, oh my gosh, there's no noise. uh just kidding. See, going solo, you have to be crazy and make fun and yeah. All right. Okay. So you were asking if it'll upset your brother-in-law if you tell him he has to get his own place. Is that what I'm understanding? Okay. 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 So is he upset that he has to move? Okay. Here's what I'm getting for you. I'm feeling like when it comes to your brother-in-law, okay, he is feeling like, first of all, here's the Three of Cups. So he's feeling like he is being left out, like he's being exiled from the family. I don't think he's getting the understanding of why he has to move out, just that he does. Um, I also got the King of Cups. And so he's not understanding that it's time for him to be the king of his own world, okay? And you may have to set him down and explain to him, because I got the King of Pentacles and that's you, okay? He sees you as a very high up, even though he would probably never tell you that. Okay. And you may have to sit down with him and explain to him, you are family. You are still part of this side. However, it is time for you to make Let's see here. TJ is the one moving. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like he is moving because he doesn't feel like he is part of the unit. So that's still what I'm getting. Um, okay, your brother-in-law asked him to move. Okay. Okay, so your brother-in-law asked TJ to move, and you want to know if TJ is upset about it. Okay. Yeah, I believe he could be because, he's not feeling like he's in control, right? And again, he's still not feeling like he is part of the family unit. So if I draw another card here, okay, we've got the Chariot, which means it is time for him to move on. But again, he is going to be upset. We got the King of Pentacles. See, now he feels like he's losing control of his finances. And that's what it's going to boil down to in all reality, is he's going to lose finances. So that's what he's probably upset about, is the financial aspect of it all. And so I hope that helps. And just, if I were you, just let it go, let it run its course, because you don't need to start more drama, because you also got the Strength card. Okay. And see here, she's mending things, but you have to decide, do you want to mend things inside the home or outside the home? And it's going to take strength and compassion. And so you have to be compassionate with those that are inside your home too. Okay. So that's what I have for you. Yeah. Yeah. Charlotte, you're right. That's kind of what I was getting. It's all about the financial aspect. That's the only reason he's upset. Mm-hmm. So awesome. I hope that helped. And thank you for coming in, Margaret. I'm glad we could answer your question. I know we're at the bottom of the hour here. Yes. All right. So, is key in this. Yeah, communication is key. It's very important. It's one of the most fragile. Yeah, communication is fragile and strongest things for a relationship of any kind. Okay. And so I am going to do, what did I missed what Dan said. How about a general reading for the Thanksgiving holiday? Okay. And so we're going to close on a general reading for the Thanksgiving holiday. Oh, Charlotte, you can always chime in. I love when you chime in. You're good. It's like when you chime in, it's like having that extra bit of, you know, I don't know. I'm looking for the word, not clarification, but not synchronization, but just it helps. So yeah, you can chime in. Insight. Yes, that works. Okay, for the holiday season. Confirmation. That's the word. Yep. All right. Yeah, but when you get your intuitive hits, Charlotte, they're usually pretty accurate. So I'm not going to question you. Okay. When it comes to this Thanksgiving holiday, don't be afraid to try something new. You don't always have to do the same thing over and over again. And you don't have to do it alone. Okay, you got the lover's card. And if this, and I don't know if you noticed, but in this lover's card, there are three hands, not two. Okay, which I really like because in some relationships, not in mine, but in some, there are more than one, right? So, or more than two, sorry. And so this really is a very modern card for that. Um, and in some relationships, it's not always about love, it's about the whole family. Okay. And then you've got the King of Swords. So take the initiative to do something different. You've got two starting cards here. Be in control, have fun, invite people over that are going to lift you up and encourage you. Okay. And just enjoy this year with the people that are closest to you and really take time to, yeah, polyamorous. Really take time to let go. And so we got the Five of Swords. Let go of anything that is unnecessary and really be grateful for what you have. Okay. Look, this guy has a can of soda. He has, looks like a bingo card. So he can be grateful for the little things in life, right? So this Thanksgiving is really about gratefulness. Okay, so just be grateful for the ones that are there with you this year. And I hope that helps. Let's see. To me, that card screams family. Yes, but the family you handpick. You know, Charlotte, that is so true. That is so true because my family is handpicked. Most of my family here is handpicked. And that's exactly how this card, you're right. Yep. Those that love you and you love them the most. Those that are your true family. I love that, Charlotte. Wow, not bad. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for being here. It has been a fun show. I can't wait until the next show, which is going to be December something. You would think I would have this up by now. December 13th. So December 13th, 11 a.m. Unless I do one between now and then, which I doubt. But otherwise, I will see everybody then. Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here.